No, no. I really need to do this. I just got uh always distracted when working on the website that I kept procrastinating on doing this. Alright, looks good. I didn't mean to. What the hell? What the hell are these images, dude? What is it? It's, alright. Shells? I
Mastering
mean,
tea is not merely a matter of learning a few techniques.
ever since they introduced this, you get a lot more shells. You can complete the set basically. Except for this, the extra one. But this does not include is not included in the set, like in here. You only need this to get the full set. It's always like this. It's always consistent. As long as you're not always buying this, you really don't need to. If you're only just completing the set. If you're using it, then you might want to buy this, but these are universal, so you can get this whenever you need it. So ever since they introduced this, you should be able to buy all 4 of this in one patch. In the amount that they will give you in one patch.
It was a bright, silvery night.
If you can't, then you can always just start with the most expensive first, of course. And if you can always just use your extra stuff, but you shouldn't really.
I often climb the highest roof I can find. Watch the city lights flicker below. Listen to the laughter riding on the wind. It all feels so familiar.
Oh, right. I got so lucky on this. On this 100 free pulls. Because
here we go.
Inactivated yet. It's P2.
It was a bright, silvery night. The sort where the moon...
I already did up to 9, basically all the stages, so that I can get
It was a bright,
I think
silvery night.
I could get
The
the
sort with
reward on here. Yeah, because I needed to. I wanted to get it because I used it on one of. And I haven't used that one. Used it.
It was a bright,
And also
silvery
to
night.
also to
The
read
sort where the moon bathes the world in a thin.
as much as possible in here. Anyway, to get started, I already started late. Don't know how long this is. I did like skim through the transcript for this because the official art is released and I haven't done it yet, and I needed to know the name of the characters in it. I mean, at least I wanted to know the names of the characters in it. Atsuo. And the other doesn't have written a name, but it's her senior. Let's get started. That was okay. Japanese.
Master.
Senior sister. Junta. In weather this cold, I do not even add firewood. Where did that rat go? No one ever teach you the rules out there?
I don't care about your rules. I follow my own principles.
Everything was fine, and now someone is drawing blades and guns again. Boss? Oh? I was wondering why we couldn't find you, so you were slacking off, yeah. You cannot blame me. There were barely any customers today anyway. Lower your voice? Are you afraid they cannot not hear you over there? Right. Boss is right. I will just take a peek at what's going on. The man is holding the blade. The little girl looks quite refined though. That flashy mule of hers looks really familiar. What are you doing? What are you looking at? Do you have a dead fish? These old tables and chairs were just replaced for winter. We are almost closed, and this has to happen. Shakira, are you closing?
But
I haven't finished my mung bean cakes yet. How is... Don't worry about your mung bean cakes. Hide quickly. There's a fight up front. If someone cannot stop in time, getting hurt will not be a joke. We're so... Up front? Let me take a look. Hey, why are you sitting back down again?
don't worry.
The little girl knows her limits. She will not hurt anyone. What about a fierce-looking man? Him? He cannot win. So sleepy, this fight will go on for a while. Shopkeeper, wake me up after you close. At least mind the timing when you rest. We cultivators. Even if we do not pursue chivalry, we should not abuse techniques to swindle money. Bullshit. Dying breath. Either meddle in my business. I would like to see what you're capable of. I do not have much skill, but what you are doing is wrong. Since I have seen it, I cannot turn by. Big words, tongue. Again. I remember now, it is her. She caused trouble at a pawn shop across the streets last month. Back then, Wang insisted on forcing a customer to pawn a family heirloom outright. She passed by, stepped in to argue for them. After a few words, they came to blows. It was quite a scene. It is her. Did that little girl come to town before the New Year? She still has not found that thing. What was it? What is it called? Chi Meridian? How would I know? All I know is she has not been caught in trouble. still young, and now she has run into someone tougher.
Oh no!
They're coming this way. Quick, let's Taoist, are you not leaving or are you leaving or not? You have some skill. Yep. She blinked. Sure, if I remember correctly. Return the swindled money. And swear to never do evil again, and I will spare you. What use is a vow? As for the money, I already spent it all. And do not celebrate too early. Watch out.
I don't think that's for the best.
You could have beaten him yourself. I merely stepped in after seeing injustice.
My cake!
Good, good. Where did this Taoist come from? Oh? Arm as well? So you brought an expert to ambush me here.
Powerful master?
Me? So young yet so despicable. I did not. I truly came to it, mung bean cakes. I only stepped in after seeing injustice. Why will you not believe me?
But
Since we have stopped, perhaps we can talk this through. It seems you have no intention of talking.
冠气民宿，沉洞开威。
The gameplay. Oh, the gameplay. It's just this. I don't know how what the tolerance is. No, pretty decent talking. You don't even need to trace it completely. That would take so long in real life. Petty tricks.
oh, my mistake.
It has been so long since I fought anyone. There.
What's wrong?
My blade. You too. Fine, let it end here today. Do not let me see you in Town again.
Not to worry.
I have no plans to stay long anyway.
Hmm?
He left so fast. I wonder if he even heard that.
Hmm.
Your mule. Does it not need to be tied? Oh, right. That was truly dangerous just now. Many thanks for your help, senior. Yep, I am Atsuo. Uh, may I ask how senior should be addressed?
Think nothing of it.
Just call me Paper Heron. Senior Paper Heron. Paper Heron. Alright, Paper Heron.
Heron.
I disturbed your rest? I should treat you to a meal as an apology. That will not be necessary. I still have a plate of mung bean cakes left. Then let us put it down. You... I did not instruct it. The mule ate it. Don't be nervous. I'm just asking. Did you not say you would treat me to a meal? Let me post this first. Let me claim so I have. I know what stage. The mountain in her memory.
Heron. Heron.
Finch!
Weren't you only coming back tomorrow?
Finch! 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 Finch!
3 days while I was away. What did you do again?
Well,
Let me put something on. Here, I keep forgetting. I don't even know why I said that. Should be. Uh, I need to put something. Just put this here. Okay, let me put this here. Okay, there's that. Okay, should not be getting the plot now. It's already hidden, but I don't know why it's not being hidden. What could they do up on the mountain? Nothing more than morning and evening lessons, chanting scriptures, and on schedule. I'm not asking about those. When I arrived, I saw Master Haina and stuff in the central courtyard. Could it be unrelated to you?
Ahem.
Master asked me something. I just told him the truth. How exactly did you tell him the truth? Before yesterday's morning lesson, Master lectured everyone for a long time. Like usual, then suddenly asked each of us what our plans were for the future. Second senior brother's aspirations were the same as ever. He likes chosenship and vowed to train hard and carry forward the sword of our White Horse School.
Well,
You know, Master, the sword of our sect is not a weapon for British brawling.
what do you think, eh?
Did I imitate him well? Of course, no one has made him angry more times than you are. Third senior brothers, our senior brothers immediately stepped up and said that for cultivators, the most important thing is non-action and to cultivate one's own heart, mind. Since Patriarch Blue, it has been so, and as the saying goes, it's always been so, and the saying goes, if one can remain constantly clear and tranquil, heaven and earth will return. So angry that Master heaven and earth will return. So angry that Master clasped his hands behind his back and paced around and around on the spot. You really never let anyone rest easy.
Finch!
You understand Master so well. That's exactly what he said.
Ahem.
It's good that you're willing to speak honestly to me. But for people like us, personal cultivation is after all a lesser path, too narrow in outlook. Like your senior sister. Her state of mind is far broader, and she is a model for our sect. Master praised you a lot. I was enjoying listening, and then he suddenly saw me to speak to. And so you told him your plan to go down the mountain and sell mung bean cakes.
Hmm?
Senior sister already knows. Before I even entered the mountain gate, second junior brother was already waiting to report me. Speaking of it, last time didn't you want to go down the mountain to sell peach pastries? How did it become mung bean cakes again? Later I thought it through again. Peach pastries are delicious, of course, but you still have to control the heat, and it's truly time consuming and laborious. I can never make that kind of crisp crust. Pumpkin cakes are much easier.
Heron,
You really do think about it a lot. Of course, since we cultivate with complete focus on the mountain, life down the mountain should naturally be the same. Isn't it said that Tao is contained in all things? Second senior brother practices the sword, third senior brother cultivates his temperament. I sell mung bean cakes. Perhaps someday we can all realize something from it. No wonder Master was furious. One trains his sword, one devours books, and then there's you. Always thinking about doing small business. This has produced military exam graduates. There's even candidate for loafing. There's even a candidate for loafing about. Yet no one thinks of inheriting the sex heart methods and taking up heavy duty suppressing Danju. How is there no one? Aren't you exactly that person, senior sister? Me?
That's right.
Master likes you the most. And the school's affairs are all managed by you day to day. The mantle of the sect naturally should be inherited by you.
me?
I can't. She's
I
gonna
don't
say.
think so. But
Watching over Lanju, and it's a responsibility of people like us. Your senior brothers and I will naturally not check it, and it's just that everyone's attitude is ultimately different.
never mind.
Let's not talk about this. About fresh peach pastries from down the mountain. I was worried you wouldn't like them. It's this taste. Why can't I make it? We'll play the Great Thou. Within peach pastries is already beyond my reach. I wonder what awaits me in the Great Thou within mung bean cakes. The Great Thou within the mung bean cakes. Wait until tomorrow and taste it yourself before we talk about that.
Finch!
Tomorrow, are you taking me down the mountain to have fun?
Yes.
There's business to handle down the mountain.
In the future.
Don't say those things about selling paper cut window decorations or food in front of master. Okay, then I'll only tell you. But why? Towards you. Yes, always have very deep expectations. Hearing words like that, he can't help but feel hurt. On this tofu, is it supposed to be white fuzz? To have white fuzz? Don't worry, miss. Once you leave Guangzhou, other places don't have this hairy tofu. It actually tastes pretty good. Heron, you try it. Compared to the tofu I've eaten before, the flavor doesn't seem any different. Don't like it? Then I'll order some other things.
That's all right.
I'm just Dalton and can't taste the difference. No, that won't do. I said I'd make up to you with a full feast, so it has to count. Shopkeeper, please.
But,
You've already ordered 8 dishes.
alright.
You do have a fine.
Heron,
You don't seem to like any of this. Then are you still willing to help me? Alright, you've spent so much. How could I disappoint you? You said earlier, the demonic beast Danzu.
I think...
You and I are both cultivators. You've surely heard the tales of the immortal in Wanzhou. Suppressing the demonic beast, right?
Well,
I have indeed heard of it. You want me to help suppress Danzu? That would be a bit difficult. How could we have that kind of divine power? I just wanted to ask, do you know what condensation or what do you think? Do you know about chi congealing or condensation?
about that.
I don't know. I just don't know whether what I understand is the same thing you are talking about. I've only heard others mention it. If I say it wrong, please correct me.
That's all right.
Wait a minute. So Alright. No matter. Go ahead. Ganju has been suppressed, but the after effects remain. And in Wanzhou, some places definitely have stagnation in their chi meridians. The harm from stagnated chi meridians can be big or small. Sometimes it's nothing serious, but other times it can cause mountains to split and rivers to change course. But whether big or small, we can't just let it develop, lest it brew into a catastrophe.
Indeed.
These days, not many people know about this anymore. After all, those fated with the immortal are few. Immortal? Oh, you mean the cultivator who suppressed Anju?
Yes, that's right.
200 years ago, my ancestors traveled through Yushian area and were fortunate enough to receive the immortal's guidance. Though it doesn't even compare to even 10,000 of theirs. It barely lets us glimpse the key workings within Chi Meridians.
200 years.
So much time has already passed. Perhaps to immortals who come and go within heaven and earth, even a century is but a blink of an eye. In any case, as I traveled here, I happened to discover signs of stagnation in the nearby Chi meridians. It's rather troublesome. I wonder if you'd be willing to help me with this. If you help me, then if you ever have use for me in the future, I will naturally not refuse. Though you're so capable, I don't know what I could really help with, but there will be a chance.
Sure.
You mean to say...
You're agreeing just like that?
That's right.
Meeting's fate, after all. Besides what you said, we also happen to share another layer of fate with the immortal. There's a bond even rarer than simply meeting. This is gonna be right. The tolerance is way higher than I thought. What are you thinking about?
Hmm.
I'm thinking every time we come down the mountain, there are so many new things. Like that play, Achieving Longevity. It was my first time seeing a stage set on the water. From so far away, I couldn't tell who was wielding the sword, but they must have been impressive, right? That's why people kept cheering again and again. The lights on the boats even lit up the surface of the river.
Yes.
This year happens to coincide with the spring, right? It's my first time seeing it too. They can make such beautiful fish and dragon lanterns. The bamboo strips are so fine and dense, like they were stitched together with needle and thread. They look so great when dancing, just like the carp. They're a lot of fun. Second senior brother bought one before. Don't you remember?
But
Of course I remember, but this is the time. But this time it was even harder to look away. There are so many novel foods too. Tofu actually covered in white sauce, and the fish tasted strange, though it wasn't bad. Those magnolias are just now. I saw people selling them at the city gate this morning as well. Magnolias, right? I asked you to whether you wanted to bring some back.
well,
I actually wanted a handful, but even if I brought them, by the time we returned the mountain, the flowers would already have withered. It's better to let someone buy them so they can last a little longer. He's here. Pastries from Wu, sweet and honeyed, or even pastries from Wu.
Yes.
Naturally, the Wanza only has them here. You can't get them anywhere. Wanzhou is mountainous. Travel in and out is never convenient. Only Town has a ferry to the east. Good horses and fast sails make it possible. Pastries are the most delicate, just very sweet. I wonder if the two of you are used to it.
much appreciated.
Then I must try them.
It's very sweet.
I heard Master say that I'm also from Wu. This has some, and then she said that it's filled with red bean paste. I did warn you. Once a dish is sold, no returns or exchanges. How was it to wash away the sweetness?
Uh,
That mung bean cake tasted completely different from the ones senior brothers brought me before. I think they added glutinous rice and sesame oil. I really don't know how it's blended. If selling it in Wanzhou, maybe the rock sugar red bean filling should be removed and replaced with something lighter.
Hmm.
What would be better? Pepper and salt?
Finch!
Are you still listening?
Heron,
Do you truly want to go down the mountain to sell mung bean cakes? Of course I do. I can't just live like that. But I can't just live like that. Like, just like my senior brothers, they truly don't want to stay in the mountain either, right? Second senior brother, I've seen him dance with his sword. So impressive, even the swords of wandering heroes of the storybooks that can cut autumn waters are no more than that.
but
Our school's golden core techniques specialize in regulating tea and preserving the essence. The longevity sword does not seek such headlong sharpness.
That's right.
Her senior brother only likes poetry and songs. When I first entered this sect, he carried a scroll of poems around all day, flipping through it, and couldn't even remember the patriarch's honorific title. Making Hubert read the Taoist canon for decades would be truly be difficult. You all are still staying in school, and you treat me so well. Of course, I can't live on my own. Every one of you. So many people want to enter the White Horse School to study the art of longevity. Yet in your mouths, it becomes something worthless.
But what's the difference?
Between selling mung bean cakes and cultivating the longevity arts. Such childish words. There's naturally a difference.
I think that.
If you ask me next year, we should go to the big market in Jusian County. How much money can you even make staying in Chuntown? Let me think about it some more. What is there to think about? Open your eyes. People are almost gone from the town now. To get rich, you either rely on travelers coming and going, or you take shady shortcuts. Neither suits us.
I see.
It's just that generation after generation has lived in Toontown. Suddenly leaving, it's hard to part with. Am I any different? As the saying goes, trees die when moved, people live when moved.
May I ask?
You too? How do I get to the Eastgate Ferry? Eastgate Ferry? Judging by your accent, you're from out of town. Heading to Chushan County for the market. Eastgate Ferry is the rural direction.
That's all right.
I'm not going there. What are we going to do there? That place is quite desolate.
Not to worry.
I have a companion traveling with me. She momentarily forgot a way. So I came back town to ask since I walk quickly. Hey, why do you care about others? Mind your own business. Do you see the archway ahead? After crossing it, keep heading east. Walk through the woods to the riverbank, then follow the flow downstream.
Much appreciated.
By the way, Eastgate Ferry, is it a ferry crossing?
Yes.
It is indeed a ferry crossing, but it was abandoned long ago. Only the name remained unchanged.
I see.
It sounded familiar to me, as if I'd been there before. Surely you were joking. Even my grandfather's generation, there were hardly any people at the ferry. So when exactly did you go there? Old tricks. I thought it would be easier to walk once weather warmed up. Shall we rest here for a bit?
Why is that?
Why don't you ride it? Because this mule isn't mine. The place where the Chi Meridian is igniting is right beside the residence of an old man at the Eastgate Ferry. The matter of Chi concealing, I couldn't quite explain it clearly to him, but when he heard I was their help, he insisted on giving me his treasured family meal. One shouldn't accept rewards without merit. I haven't finished the task yet, so naturally I cannot take his generosity. You're right. That's exactly how it should be. By the way, Heron, you said earlier you'd been to Eastgate Ferry. When was that?
I don't remember.
But it must be very long time ago.
But,
You don't look much older than me.
well,
That's hard to say. There are many techniques in the world that can preserve one's appearance. For example, gathering moonlight, applying Stark's ash to the face, and consuming decoctions brewed from rootless water. Really? Aaron, which one do you use? None of them. You're so easy to fool. How can your elves feel at ease letting you travel alone?
Heron,
I've rested enough, let's hurry. Maybe we can make it back to the town before dark.
but,
I seem to have lost the way again. Through the woods to the east. Which way is east?
Heron,
Do you think east is to the left or to the right? Half an hour later. We're back again. Aaron, so you don't know the way either? There's nothing I can do. I always followed my senior brothers and sisters before. Why would I need to find a way myself?
well now, what to do?
Since we're heading to the place of chi concealing,
通幽洞威，墨韵虚无。
I left a trace of tea on it. As long as we're not too far away, it can find the stagnated chi meridian. Let's hope we haven't taken too many wrong turns.
But...
Strange, it flew so fast this time. Asua, you see where it went? It seems to be on your head.
Huh?
My head?
Now.
It's not your fault. But we need to look for something else. Go.
What do you think, eh?
No, that's right. Heron, isn't this the same trick you used in the inn?
That's right.
Just a little trick. If you want to learn, I can teach you. You were busy finding the way earlier. I forgot to ask, how did you end up fighting that person? Was a swindler. He nearly tricked me too. He set up a stall by the bridge to tell fortunes, claiming Toontown's land tea was inauspicious, which is why it had been declining. As long as the villagers offered incense, he could perform a ritual to drive away the bad chi.
But...
At first I thought He knew the warriors behind Team Meridian's stagnation and intended to sincerely consult him. But after observing closely for 2 days, I realized he was just a fraud. He really did know some techniques, showing tricks like making dead leaves spin in the air with hand gestures, and pebbles float out in thin air. The villagers saw it and immediately believed 7 or 8 tens of it. When I confronted him, before we even exchanged many words, he drew his blade.
I see.
Before you made a move, did you consider what you'd do if you couldn't beat him?
I think...
I couldn't just let him keep harming people. Whether I could win or not, I'd only know after fighting. And if you couldn't beat him, perhaps there will be people like you who stand up for justice. And if you couldn't beat him, thank you. If things really went badly, I'd run. I'm young. Losing isn't shameful. Once my skill improves, I'll naturally win. When I reach your age, I probably won't lose anymore. My age? That will take a very long time.
But
The idea of running if you can't win, one could say it follows the heart's desires and accords with the Tao's natural flow.
Heron,
That swindler spoke nonsense, but when he said the town couldn't prosper, he didn't seem entirely wrong. The old man who lent me the mule said Toontown used to be very prosperous. Now only when the big market is nearby. Yushan County is held nearby Yushan County is held. Does this place have some liveliness? T Meridian stagnation, can it really make a place make so many people all become unfortunate?
perhaps.
Withering plants, rotting waters, birds and beasts migrating away. All of this is possible as of how exactly we only know after seeing it ourselves. After all, there are far too many things that can affect the rise and fall of a place. During these days, I've been down the mountain. Whenever I saw something wrong, I'd step in. Whenever I encountered injustice, I'd argue. I won a few fights and exposed several scams. While at the phone shop, forced down prices and exploited the villagers, I reasoned with him. Tao's Lee used incense ash to pass off fake elixirs and harm patients. I exposed his trickery. Escort leader Zhao let his subordinate bully merchants. I fought him too.
But
It feels like nothing has changed. Still, I think that it's just I don't understand enough yet. If I were like you, or even more capable than you, there'd be nothing you could do. You think very deeply, but there truly are many things in this world that no one can do anything about. Profound techniques might allow a withered old tree to sprout anew and let flowers bloom fresh and unfading for hundreds of years.
but
No one can return to a spring that has already passed. All things in the world have their own flaw.
never mind.
Let's start with what's right in front of us. Do you hear the sound of water? It's us halfway. Listen. I mean, it's still very. Oh, more. Withered grass.
Whoa.
Your paper cut swallow is really useful.
Hmm?
So this is Seagate Ferry. It really isn't quite the same as in my memories. It's also very different from the town. No, yeah, the official is eastward. You really feel the same way too. You said don't be so impatient. Didn't I tell you to follow them? All this hurt? Since it doesn't want to leave, you should give it. I only wanted to help. I wasn't doing this for a reward.
No.
At my age, I have no use for it anymore. Since you're a strong, good partner, it'd be a waste for you to stay with me, wouldn't it?
I see.
Don't want to go, but there's nothing we can do. A few years ago, there were still traveling guests coming by, so we could get by. Now, I can't feed you anymore either. Look at me. Only talking about it. Miss you're back so soon? Also, don't worry, I invited a real expert. This is Senior Pepe Heron. Earlier, it was only because my skills were lacking. She can surely solve your worries. Looks like we came to the right place. No need to go to such trouble, miss. The gays are gone. There's no reason they can back. It's hard on you too, being dragged into her nonsense. How is this nonsense? The wind is strong outside. Please come into my humble home to talk. My home is simple. There's nothing good to treat you with. I'll go boil some tea for you to drink. The old sir has stepped out for now. We don't need to worry about him, about startling him. So let's speak openly. About alright. It's back. You know why it's disconnected? I just put the VPN again. It's just not the non-VPN connection. It's just gone. And now it's back. I should just skip the VPN connection. Let me check this. Damn. Stop. Alright, that's fine. Sorry, annoying. That bitch one is divided. I ran into people fighting while I was sleeping. The mule stole my mum bean cakes, and I walked silently and spent 80 getting lost. Everyone goes unusual is unusual. I mean, unusual things related to G meridians.
I have a vague memory.
These days, not many people still know about this old port crossing.
Please.
Have a taste of our local rough tea. Back when this port was still running, even people from Wu like it. Though these days it can compare to the fashionable teas outside. At least it can quench thirst.
That's all right.
I'm not picky about that.
Mehoga.
This tea is great. It's no worse than what I had elsewhere. Uh, you should try it too. I tried it last time I came.
Heron.
Since you've already examined the surroundings, please tell me the truth. Toontown is so desolate. At the root of it, is it because the place is T Meridian have a major problem?
Not quite.
No?
Indeed.
The T Meridian are indeed not flowing smoothly, but to pin an entire place, rise and fall on it, it can't bear a crime that large. Did I say before? Gatherings and partings, separations and reunions, rises and declines, there may be many reasons why the trade routes changed course. Maybe people's heart turned elsewhere.
Well, everything has its season.
Matters in the world don't all arise because of techniques, nor can they always be salvaged from techniques.
Yes.
Just right. What you said, there's G meridians and such, this old man doesn't understand. This year it's been a new trade road. Everyone prefers to pass through Lucian County. The port and with it, the town naturally fell into disuse. That's only normal. Please don't take offense. The little girl is young and kind-hearted and always feels everything should have a reason and solution. So it's not T Meridians.
But
There is indeed a problem right in front of us, brought by those sluggish T Meridians.
I think...
Withered wood meeting spring, I can't bring spring back, but if it's just making an old tree bloom again, that's not too hard. This... Back when Town's fort is still thriving, local customs had everyone planting trees nearby. Those who left home would think of the tree in front of their door. Before even docking, they'd know they were home. My family has lived by the ferry for generations. This apricot tree was our ancestors' longing to return home, and generation after generation grew beneath it. Under this tree, my grandfather saw my father off to run boats. Under this tree, my father watched me push off for the first time. Every time I returned, before the boat even steadied at a bank, it was the first thing to appear. Now the fort is abandoned. Sometimes I think that the fort and this tree were we've all grown old in the end.
Yes.
If it could truly bloom again, then this old man, it would fulfill a wish as huge as the heavens. Sorrows of the distant past. Three, two, one. Good. Cast off the line. Slow down. Up front. Don't crash into anything. Where's the tea? Someone come give a hand. In your sister, is this the place where the gym meridians are stagnated? It doesn't seem particularly unusual. I thought there would be collapsing mountains and not a blade of grass left. No wonder Master was angry at you. Do you only listen to the earth-shattering parts of what he says? When you're describing this, what you're describing is the scene after a chaotic tea when Lanzu awakened. But Tea Meridian stagnation is not like that. Oh, I remember now. Is it that places with Tea Meridian stagnation get sealed up, never changing again, unable to grow, yet not decaying either? Not entirely. Such complete sealing would require an extremely powerful artifact. Like Master's Sword of Longevity. You really are something. Why are you always interested in these odd things?
But
More commonly, the vitality of places of this stagnation quietly slips away. At first, it may not be obvious, but as time passes, signs of decline will gradually appear. That sounds quite serious. Can be big or small. In serious cases, mountains collapse. In mild ones, perhaps it's only the withering of a clump of plants before signs appear. No one can be certain.
Ah, I see.
So that means that the entire town may suffer, or it may just be. Is that it won't bloom again in the future?
yes.
No matter what, we have to take precautions. Checked earlier, this place is still affected by the after effects of Lanzu's last revival, and the Tea Meridian are slightly sluggish. The problem isn't severe, but it's hard to eradicate completely and will need periodic guidance. That's great. In the future, I can still come down the mountain with you, senior sister.
But
When will that next time be?
I think
About 200 years from now.
Heron.
Before that, you'll already be able to travel on your own. You won't need to follow me anymore.
200 years?
200 years ago, this place was still the desolate wilderness. 200 years later, it's the same place. Yet the part is puzzling. Merchants and boats are coming and going without end.
Everything we see.
After another 200 years, who knows what this place will look like? Seas turning to mulberry fields may not be easy, but the scenery we see will surely be different from now.
200 years.
This tree could grow as tall as the plum tree. honors school.
Perhaps.
I was lucky enough to avoid axes and blades and not meet with natural disasters. Otherwise, 200 years would be enough for it to be forgotten.
Hmm.
Thought you'd be disappointed once you knew it was just about saving a tree. I promised the old one to help. I have to see it through. Besides, saving a tree is already a good thing.
But
It's just, where do we start? I've examined it a bit too. The difficulty isn't just clearing the chi meridians, but also there's an array set by an immortal.
I think
The immortal must have passed through here, noticed something amiss, and set up an array to guide it. After more than 100 years, the array has inevitably worn down. So the chi meridians gradually stagnated again.
but
An immortal technique. I really don't know how to repair it.
that's all right.
I know how. You do?
Well,
This isn't an immortal technique. It's just an array commonly used by my school. I've seen it countless times since I was little.
That's right.
Your sect? You haven't mentioned it along the way. What kind of place is it?
but
It's in Wanzhou, but our tech members nearly travel down the mountain. You may not have heard of it. It sounds like a place untouched by the mundane world. Good for cultivation.
all things have their time.
Master said that in the past there were elders who traveled below the mountain. It said even sages once sought the Tao for sect leader. But times change. There's no sect that prospers forever. As for the disciples in the sect, I suppose they're all like you, highly skilled cultivators.
Powerful master?
Not really. Everyone just has their own interests. You've already seen. I joined the school the latest, and my temperament is lively, so everyone takes good care of me. Second senior brother is hot-tempered and always practicing swordsmanship. Doesn't look like a master, but more like a villain from storybooks, looking down on everyone. He goes down the mountain the most and loves meddling in others' affairs. Third senior brother doesn't talk much and has read through the Taoist canon over and over. He doesn't look like a bit like an expert or a master, but he likes lecturing people, and the reprimants are so refined that sometimes no one quite understands them. I also have a senior sister. We're the closest.
She...
That's a good temperament, and it's like Master. But whenever something comes up, we always ask her for help. Whenever someone is punished by Master, we always ask for her to intercede.
But
She doesn't look like a master either.
hmm.
Next, The masters in legends all have bad tempers, unlike her. She...
Heron,
Vahos,
Sorry, I was thinking about something else just now. Back to the RA. I haven't formally studied it, but almost everyone in the school knows it shouldn't be difficult. Watch, watch closely.
灌气民宿，沉洞开威。
Heron.
Is that it?
That's right.
You said earlier this wasn't difficult. Naturally, there wouldn't be any dramatic scene of shit in winds and clouds. It really isn't hard to resolve.
But
The situation seemed to differ slightly from what I expected. I need to think of another way.
about that,
Differ slightly? Just slightly. Although this array was indeed set by someone from my school, the method to reinforce it, I still need to consider carefully.
I think
The array itself isn't complicated, but to reinforce it, one must circulate its T using the same technique as when it was first set. Otherwise, the deeper the caster's cultivation, the more damage it causes to the array. The array is already very fragile. One misstep and it could completely collapse. You have to be extremely careful.
it
This method of circulating tea feels very familiar. This seems to have been set by my senior sister. That's great. Then can you undo it now? Why would that be?
I think
I remember you said said you always went down the mountains together with your school. So this time it could have been with your senior sister?
perhaps.
What you said What you just said, you're very close, you must know her very well.
Indeed.
And since the person who set the array is so close to you, you should be familiar with her habits and techniques, right?
I don't remember.
Oh, I see.
Heron,
I have another idea. Since this array was set by your senior sister, the solution lies in reproducing her casting technique. Why don't we ask her directly? At first I was atlas, oh, I invited you. Now you don't have to have complete confidence either. Finding the one who set the array in the first place is the best solution.
Yes, that's right.
We'll need to leave for a few days, but that's not a problem. If we miss the spring's bloom, as long as the tea stagnation is resolved, we can wait for next year. That may be difficult. Is she traveling the world or in close cultivation? Either way, it doesn't matter since you're from the same sect. There must be a way to contact her, right? A way to contact her. Perhaps there is. It's just that I never learned soul summoning techniques. Soul summoning techniques?
You mean to say...
Your senior sister has already left this world? Eh, two more. I'm just gonna play now. The hand she held. Is this all that's needed?
Heron,
Stop staring. This isn't some complicated technique.
Finch!
But the way you formed the array just now was so impressive. Senior sister, can you teach me too? You've been in the sect for a short time and haven't fully mastered sex art methods. If you learn it, you'll only have the outward form, and you won't be able to guide the stagnated G meridians.
I think.
Wait another 10 years. With your talent, by then you'll have achieved something. Learning arrays will certainly yield twice the results with half the effort.
But
What if before then, I have some place where I need this method? Then call me, or master, or your senior brothers to help.
and
What if I'm traveling alone outside? I think you just find it fresh and fun. So you want to try, right? There are so many new things in the world. Haven't you had enough to play with? Wait a little longer. 10 years is very short. Just follow Master in performing 10 rounds of New Year rites. It will be here.
it
10 years is short? That's over 3,000 mornings and evening lessons. More than 3,000 recitations. Uh, what do they do? Scripture.
You're still young. In the future,
It's only 10 years. It feels long now, but when you look back later, you'll probably think it was brief as an instant. Even so, that's a matter for later. Right now, it looks like a very long time.
Heron. In the future,
Master hasn't had a chance to tell you yet. Plans to pass down our school's longevity swords to you in the future. Longevity. Do you know what that means? Our school cultivates inner alchemy. Our lifespans are already far longer than ordinary people. And your talent is so good, and your temperament also happens to suit our sex methods.
you have more time than any of us.
Only me?
and
What about you all? Are you alright? It's my fault. I shouldn't have brought up your painful memories.
Hmm?
I'm fine. It's you. What's wrong? From just now until now, you've been circling around me several times. You haven't moved at all. Are you seeing an object and thinking of someone? I was indeed looking at this array. I was indeed recalling things from the past. Does that count as seeing an object and thinking of something?
I think.
You seem a bit sad.
Uh.
Is that so? I was just thinking about how to break it. I originally wanted to recall the situation back then, but my memory is truly too poor.
Indeed.
Seeing an object and thinking of someone. You're right.
Well, now, what to do?
I should think about what kind of person senior sister was. No, I should feel that how to set up an array back then.
I found her.
She clasped that hand. The same technique, she always used it more precisely than anyone else. Her talent wasn't considered high. She could only seek it through technique. When guiding Team Meridians, she was used to leaving a gap so she could make corrections. She thought things through the most roughly. And she could manage the white horse affairs from top to bottom. She was also skilled at sensing the flow at sea. She was the most attentive and cared the most about everything around her. Senior sister, let me remember a little more. You also think she looked a bit sad, right? It's all my fault. When we go back, I'll apologize to the old circle, alright?
I think.
Worst case, we'll think of another way somewhere else. Hmm?
Whoa.
Apricot blossoms?
What is this?
Is this an apricot tree blessed with good fortune? Its chi essence hadn't completely broken off. Once its chi meridians were unblocked, the vitality it had accumulated over the years burst forth. Truly beautiful.
Heron,
You figured out how to repair it?
Not quite. But
I destroyed the original array. Destroyed the original array, so that's a method too. How did I not think of that?
Heron.
No, I couldn't even understand how the tea flowed within it. Even if I thought of it, I wouldn't know how to do it. Hyper Heron, you're amazing. Might not be impossible, didn't say it. This array isn't difficult.
but
It's just this might be the last thing my senior sister left behind this world.
You mean to say...
it was her.
Why's that?
Then you just destroyed it.
About that,
This array needs reinforcements once every 200 years. But now there's no one in the world who knows how to reinforce it. Even if forced it to remain here, in a few more years it would disperse on its own anyway.
not to worry.
I've already used the sword to recount the T meridians. From now on, if no one guides it, nothing will happen.
You mean to say...
The T meridians here will never stagnate again?
Indeed.
Then the original array will vanish too, leaving not a trace behind. Also, why are you not commenting about the fact that she said, uh, it will, it needs maintenance for 200 or every 200 years, and that it's going out now? Like, you don't realize that the first time the array was created was 200 years ago.
Yes. Nothing at all.
You should know now. Anyway, last stage. "200 springs.
Nice.
The flowers have bloomed. They really have bloomed. I'll go to town right now and buy 2 good wine. Wait for me to come back. Hey, also, there's no need to spend so much. You waited so many years for the blossoms You've only looked at them twice. Why are you leaving already?
Don't worry.
Time ahead is still very long. Time ahead, but
But
the old sir is already nearly 80. What did you say? Nothing. I mean, the sun is about to set. While the sun is still up, let's rest a bit.
Heron,
Where do you plan to go next?
no idea.
We'll travel around. I've already entrusted matters in Wanzhou to a friend. It's time to see other places.
I think...
What about you? I'll go home for a while. I still have a lot to learn. Actually, I ran away secretly. That's what I thought. You're still so young. Your elders at home surely wouldn't be at ease.
Heron,
I have another question. Ask. You have lived for a very long time. Those landscapes you mentioned along the way are all things of the past. The tales of immortals driving away disasters in Wanzhou are also nearly 200 years ago.
sorry.
If it's inconvenient, just pretend I didn't ask. There's
You're
nothing
certainly
inconvenient.
sharp.
There's nothing inconvenient about it. That's right.
But
It wasn't my intention. It's a bit complicated to explain, so just think of it as like the old Sir's apricot tree. I fell seriously ill. Then what does it feel like living for so long? Let me think. Nothing special. If you're sick for a long time, you stop feeling that you're sick.
why's that?
Why call it an illness? So many people dream of longevity, even in storybooks. What cultivators seek is nothing more than this. You know, those are storybooks.
Ahem.
What kind of books have you been reading? What? Excuse me. The unofficial biography of Gautian. The White Horse perfected one's record of healing. Record of 3 autumns, 3 autumn dreams.
I have a vague memory.
Oh, Gatian clan. The Gatian family. Looks like 200 years later, the unofficial biography of the Gatian clan is still selling well. I remember there's a story where mortal seek the Tao from Gutian, descends the mountain and finds 1,000 years have passed in the human world, right? Most popular longevity stories were immortals attached to the mortal world and mortals yearning for the Jade Capital. Ultimately, all speak of something unattainable. Long ago, senior sister told me that as people grow older, the passage of time feels faster and faster. I didn't argue back then, but inwardly, I didn't agree at all. When you're in your teens, flowers blooming and falling mark a whole season. 10 years later, decades later, a season is still just waiting for from bloom to winter, isn't it? But now it seems she was right. The first 10 years passed so slowly, but the second 10 weren't so hard to endure.
All things pass in time.
After that, the days just slowly passed by. I don't really understand. I'm about to turn 17. This is the 17th spring I've seen.
How many springs have you seen?
I don't remember.
The question's too hard. I'll go chase it back.
We're in no hurry.
It doesn't run fast. We can follow slowly and still make it.
But
Besides, since it knows the way, maybe it'll come back on its own for a while. After a while. No, if I promise something, I have to do it.
Hmm?
What did you promise? When you first met today, I said that if there was anything I could help you with, I'd do it without hesitation. At the time, I couldn't think of anything, but at least I can bring your meal back.
My mule?
yes, that's right.
Mule, this entire story is the mule's lore. This mule should be given to the one who resolved the sea stagnation. No, to the one who saved the apricot tree. So now it's your meal. That's fine, then I'll have a companion when I travel. This mule may not walk fast, but that's fine since you're not in a hurry.
I'll be right back.
Wait, or for me here.
Best be quick then.
17. The year I followed senior sisters down the mountain was 17 too, wasn't I?
Hmm?
You're back already? Just you alone? Just in time. Come help me think.
How many springs?
Has it been really? $200 springs? A little over 20 springs? One spring? Or could it be that she had already lost all her springs? Master, yesterday I thought for a long time, you really shouldn't be too harsh on her. We will all live someday.
In the future.
After that, she still have a very long road to walk alone.
Don't make her loneliness any heavier to bear.
Ooh, it's alright. I probably enjoy that more than usual because uh but it's alright. It's not like revolutionary or anything. It's not like mind blowing or anything. It's alright. But I really like it because reminds me of Heron. I mean it's literally that, dude. Except she's already sad at the passing time and not seeing her family in the school anymore, even before they were gone. That's like the primary difference within the two. I mean, yeah, they literally did a Firin story. You go flashbacks and then present time, and then you see something that was left behind by someone really close to her, and then she has a really long flashback. It's literally that. Dude. But yeah, it's alright. It's the mule story on how she got the mule. Alright. Right, you need to buy this to just a free portrait. Why did I buy that? I don't even know if I need it. Why did I click buy? Just I probably just wasted 18,000. I'm pretty sure it doesn't even. Now I have to probably use. I probably don't need it anymore.
I often climb the highest roof I can find.
Oh, it isn't. Oh. Huh. Oh, that's actually fine. It doesn't have a. I thought it has a expiration, but it's not. I can just wait. Yeah, you can keep this, and you cannot buy. You can choose to not buy this, and you still keep this. And in the future, a different one of this, different lists. If the character you want to portray is not in here, then you can wait until a version includes them, because it's named like the version. Is this for this version? Then the other versions will have a different list, most likely.
It was a bright, silvery night, the sort where the moon.
Yeah, the first part. I already posted one. This is still not unlocked, but that's clearly visible. Mexico City. And then Laplace and Manus Vindicte. This was likely for next patch. Anyway, I that's all for me today. It's late. I need to end the stream. Cheng Hegong's gonna release this week. In a few days. On Thursday. So keep an eye out for that. So that's it for me. See ya.
空想，想历经誓言或人间。见快不过孩童追逐鱼灯笑，重重不过老矣手中年夜糕。闲庭在半空自嗟问，问手中剑可能斩断这尘缘缭绕。我以青山须见风，回身荡荡问苍穹，苍穹不语只落雪，雪覆千山我一峰，风天独立笑迎风。呀，烦死了，烦死了！这长生不要也罢。说什么寿命长生须顺利，我只念人生来去不往行。长生不老又如何？人间百味方是真。今日我便折了这老石子长生剑，换他个人间四季，爱恨情仇生老病死，五彩纷呈看见折剑眼，换一个大梦归尘埃落云。双人折出生心侣，锈迹斑驳映朝晖。